My munchies, we always have fun on the channel around Halloween. Last year was one of my personal favorite episodes, the Oreos, but it was a little scarier than we anticipated, and some of you didn't like that there was no scare warning, so this year I played it safe in the narrative department. Not that this costume isn't sort of scary. Thanks to everyone on my Insta story who voted for me to wear this. By the skin of your teeth, you won. It was close, but I also really loved the other costume, and it wouldn't be a Halloween episode on our channel without a visit from Scully, so... Hey, Scully!
Hey, Alyssia. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. I've never seen you so, colorful.
Pink isn't usually my color, but I love red.
Today, I'm sharing 10 easy Halloween-themed snacks. If you're looking for a last-minute treat for a get-together or Halloween night with friends and family, here are some healthier ideas to inspire. What's up first, Scully?
A jack-o'-lantern platter.
Jack-o'-lantern platter.
I simply used an oval tray and various fruits to make a jack-o'-lantern face. I've got peeled clementines as the orange pumpkin, celery, so there are in fact some veggies, as the stalk, grapes as the eyes, strawberries as the mouth, and a yogurt fruit dip as the nose. For the fruit dip, I simply mixed together yogurt, cinnamon, and a little honey to taste. All of these fruits are easy to pick up and eat since there's no peel to remove, and they're all quite contained, so it isn't really a fruit salad, and you could even serve the platter with toothpicks or skewers for self-serving or dipping. Next,
7-layer spiderweb dip.
I start with a can of refried black beans and mix that with taco seasoning to add a bit of flavor and spice. I love using refried black beans instead of regular because they're delicious and there's no crap. No hydrogenated oils or anything, just check the ingredients to make sure the only things in it are black beans, water, and salt. Pretty cool. Then, into a baking dish or serving platter, I layer the beans, some salsa, lettuce, cheese, olives, and cover with guacamole. Be patient and try to get it smooth. Then I use a little squeeze bottle to draw on a spiderweb with sour cream or Greek yogurt. Garnish the edge of the dip with some fresh diced tomatoes, additional olives, and cheese for color and finesse. And it wouldn't be complete without a black spider. Serve with chips, or if you want to keep it lighter, use your favorite chopped vegetables. How about a beverage?
Radioactive punch! Whoa!
Radioactive punch? That reminds me of the accident. That fateful day.
Another easy one, just combine orange juice, pineapple juice, mango juice, and sparkling water in a pitcher. Boom! Serve it over ice. If you're an adult and want to add a hit of something else, be my guest.
Kids, no. Trust me, it's better without anyways.
True. Dress it up by using a Halloween-themed glass, straw, or garnish. I found these cute festive glass straws on Amazon. I will link them below. We're getting crafty with our
Applesauce mammies.
No cooking required, and you don't need to be a crafting whiz. I simply used white bandage tape to wrap these squeezy applesauce packs, and I double it up to hide the packaging, and then added some googly eyes to finish them off. So cute, enticing, and if it helps lighten up on the candy, great. I'll link everything I'm using in the description. We've got a 2-for-1 with these fruits.
Pumpkin clementines and bananas!
Another one that requires no cooking? I won't complain. I got crafty with Sharpies and drew fun faces looking like jack-o'-lanterns on clementines and ghosts on the bananas. You're going to remove the peel, so don't worry about the ink, but I know some of you still will. So for you, I have linked an edible ink marker in the description box below.
You're so sassy.
You're not wrong. Next, we've got another beverage, and things are getting spookier by the minute.
Witch's brew.
AKA charcoal lemonade. I start with freshly squeezed lemon juice in a pitcher. Then I add a few capsules of activated charcoal and mix to combine.
What the heck is that?
This stuff is pretty cool. It's like the new wave of superfoods, or super supplements, I guess, but it's used for anything ranging from digestion help and bloating to teeth whitening to slowing down aging, helping with kidney function, and even, kids close your ears, hangovers. Huh. Anyway, then I add water to the pitcher and sweeten to taste. You could use maple syrup or liquid stevia, anything liquid that will absorb, and then serve it over ice. Really, it just tastes like lemonade. You don't taste the charcoal, but it looks pretty spooky. Food on a stick is always appropriate, so next I'm sharing these Halloween skewers. One is black and orange with black olives and cheese cubes. Can't go wrong there. But you could go with the yellow cherry tomatoes, olives, and mozzarella pearls, which also aren't a mistake. This is another fun way to get some savory elements into your Halloween spread so everything isn't so sweet. We're keeping it savory with some
Goblin guacamole eyes.
It's simply cherry tomatoes with about a third of the top cut off. I dry them with paper towels so it's easier to top with some guacamole and an olive slice. I must say that this is a tasty appetizer bite. It really helps to balance out the excessive candy that I'm going to consume regardless.
I am a freak for candy.
Last snack of the day. These are pretty neat. Almond butter and celery sticks with an almond, and I opted for a little food dye to make it bloody. You could skip that, use a plant-based food dye, whatever floats your boat, but it definitely helps with the spooky levels in my opinion. And those are 10 easy Halloween treats, great for last-minute party platters or just a fun night in. Which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments and feel free to share any other fun, easy Halloween ideas that you like. Most of these are also in my newly released holiday compilation ebook, over 150 recipes for Halloween, fall, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, available at mindoverbunch.com/ebooks, and you get 10% off any package or ebook of your choice this week only using the code SCULLY. Feel free to check out any other Halloween videos from my previous years because there are some good recipes, costumes, and editing effects involved, I must say, and of course, more Scully too. Like I mentioned at the beginning though, little ones, beware of the Oreos episode.
Oh yeah, have a happy and safe Halloween.
I'll see you next week, and remember, especially when it comes to Halloween candy, it's all a matter of mind over much.